King Hunter, a dog is sitting in the sand. A dog is soft. He wants to play. You hiding in, I will come and find you. Said Johnny, there you are. I'm proud of you. There are both on the farm to Johnny see dog and
Little
chicks. He's a tall ostrich. Help me, I chicken. The chicken son. I cannot find my egg. Johnny wants to help missing chick. He says he pushes open. You told
He looks all around.
he looked all around, and there is on the ground. Now all the animals let Johnny. They know that he is a nice bear. I'm glad I came to the farm today. I have fun. And now I have many new friends, said Johnny. And we have our new friends too, said all the animals.
The end. Okay, now, Bon, tell me, does Johnny Bear glad that he comes to the farm?
Yes.
Yes. Now, one question about all the animals at the farm. Now, what do all the animals know? They know that.
They know that he is a nice bear.
Who is he? They know that Johnny Bear is a nice bear. Okay. Now let's read the story Me Too.
Me too.
Okay, let's start.
John and John were friends. John was a big rat,
And John was a little bit.
One day,
Don and John
went out for a walk. John was always behind Don. Don was fast and John was slow. But for me, called Don.
Called John.
Called John. The two bears went up hill and down hill. There was
Here and there.
They were far and
Near and far.
As they walked down, said, I am glad you are my friends. Me too, said John. Nobody has a good friend as you.
Let's read more slowly. Nobody has such a good friend as you.
And those other bees don't have a friend like you, said John. Help someone yell, look
We're over here.
Look over there, said John.
Let's see if we can
help. I never see someone much, said John.
I've never seen so much mud.
Said Don. I help you, Mrs. Broccoli. Me too, said John. They pushed on the car. They pulled on the car. Watch the mud let go of the car. Whoa, that was hard work.
Okay.
Now we are dirty, said Don. And I thirsty. Me too, said John. Look, there's a water. So the baby got a drink and
they got clean too.
Now I'm hungry, said Don. Me too, said John. I live near
here, said Mrs. Broccoli. I will make you some dinner.
Go and sit down.
said John. My chair is too big for me, said John.
Well done, said Mrs. Broccoli. Why don't you sit down?
Why don't you sit in John's chair?
And John, why don't you sit in John's chair? Don and John looked at
Each other.
Yes, children, then the chair will be just right. Thank you for dinner, Mrs. Broccoli. Goodbye. The boys went to the Mrs. Broccoli and to all the little broccolis.
I'm walking back home again, said Don, and then I'm going to bed.
Me too, said John.
The end. Okay, so what vegetables are Don and John?
Beet.
They are
beets.
Who is big and who is small?
Don is big and John was small.
Okay. One day when Don and John were walking on the street, what did they see?
They see Mrs. Broccoli.
They saw
Mrs. Broccoli.
And
he went to her.
They saw Mrs. Broccoli and the little broccolis. What happened to the broccolis? What happened to them?
Little broccolis.
The broccolis needed help.
Help.
Okay. Then what did Don and John do to help them?
He pushed on the car. He pulled on the car.
They pushed on the car. They pulled on the car. Okay. Okay, and after that, Don and John were dirty.
Ew.
What did they do to get clean?
They got clean too.
They saw some water. They got a drink and then they got clean too. Okay. Now let's sing the song I See Numbers.
I see numbers on the wall, numbers short and numbers tall, numbers in my storybook, numbers everywhere I look.
Okay, Bon, what number is yellow?
3 and 4.
What numbers are red?
10 and 1.
Okay, that's good. What numbers are green?
8 and 4 and 3.
Okay. And that's it for the interview today. Now, Bon, you can go back to the classroom.